going in and fixing anything.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
And that sounds, from what I hear from you and how much, I just feel like this was a good option in the sense that you don't have to worry about the repairs, which, can be pretty stressful and annoying. If someone's willing to do it and they give you the price you want, might as well. And the benefit is if they don't do what they say, you get the house back with all the repairs.
Yeah, even if the repairs are done, that's what I'm saying. I'm so sick of people saying they're going to do X, Y, Z and nothing gets taken care of. Mm-hmm. And that's, I don't want to get into something because people are funny.
Yeah.
And, things happen. I get it.
Right.
But I don't want to be in the midst of that. So I would rather take care of the issues. My thought process.
Right.
Even though saying if I can take care of the issues, I would rather, because now I know that they're done.
No, I totally get it. And that there's a peace of mind in doing everything on your own, right? Yeah. But sometimes if you got a lot on the plate, sometimes it's not worth it. So that's why I just wanted to give you that option. So
but it's a thought. It really is, knowing that they're going to go in there and everything is in their name other than the deed and fix up the property. And then in 6 months, if that's what we agreed upon, to say, here's your other 10%. I done paid your interest for the 6 months on what the total amount agreed upon. I hear you. I really do.
And a lot of people, they won't necessarily go out and flip it and sell it on the MLS. A lot of people will just take your financing and then they'll refinance once they fix it and they keep it themselves as a rental. So this is another way for them to be able to get in. It's called the BRRRR method. It's buying the house and then repairing it and then refinancing it. A lot of people do that as well. So there's a lot of options here. That's why if you want to sell this house, I can help you, but we just have to find out the best option that makes sense for you.
I appreciate you doing that.
And cash, just from my experience, I don't mean to be a downer, but just cash buyers, when they just pay all cash, they always want to get a good deal. And I think it's going to be extremely hard to find someone that's just willing to just pay straight cash.
Pending. I don't want anything pending. I want to be able to get up out of New York running. Mm-hmm. And when there's pending thing involved, anything can fall through. Right. When they come in, like you said, here's another option here, which I do like. I'm not kicking that down because I like what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I just need to do a little bit more of that because I like that. Yeah. But I don't like pending.
Yeah. And I get the pending part. I totally get that. And that's why I think cash buyers, they understand, that it's not pending. So a lot of them, like I said, when we reached out, were in the mid threes, right? Which is not what you want, but
because that's so much easier to pick up and run with. No, I'm not going to do that because, like I said, my backyard alone could go for 150 to 175.
Right.
So that I know for sure.
Okay.
A quarter of an acre, I got 0.29. It's over a quarter. So no.
Got it. Okay. Well, Teresa, I appreciate it, and let's keep in touch.
Keep in touch because I like that. Just shoot me, if you don't mind, if you can shoot me that name again so I can look it up and kind of do some more research on it myself.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'll get back with you because I'm like, okay, it sounds great. It really does.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do anything more than 6 months.
Right.
So
we would have to find the right person that would be. Yeah, we'd have to find the right person that'd be willing to take that term, right? Like that would be willing to say, okay, if I don't have this flipped in 6 months, you get to take the house back. Like that's the downside, right? That that might be too short for some people. But if you're open to it, we could always explore it.
Right, because I don't want to be hemmed up saying, oh, this happened, that happened. No, that's what I don't want to do.
I totally get that too. And that's the kind of cool thing about this too, is you can set the payment every month to a price that you like. So not that you want it to take longer, but it's like, well, you are getting paid every month, interest only payments that don't take away the principal of the home, the 90%. Right. So it's almost like, well, you're benefiting more and more the longer they wait if you set it up that way. Well, Teresa, I appreciate it. I'm texting you right now. It's called Creative Financing. And if you need any more, like you want to talk about it a little bit more, I've done several of these deals myself. I actually owned a couple properties where I did creative financing and then I refinanced them and put them in my name, got my own mortgage on it. So I've done it and I know a lot about it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you chit-chatting. Maybe we can get together and I don't know where you're located. So
I actually lived in Utah, but I just moved to Canada. So I'm close to you, but I'm in Canada.
Where in Canada?
I live north of Toronto.
Listen, I used to live in Buffalo. I used to run to Toronto all the time.
Oh, it's so beautiful here. So my wife is Canadian, and we wanted to be closer to her family, so we decided to move out here, and we bought a farm. So I'm living on a farm now. Yeah.
What do you have on that farm? a lot of marijuana?
No, it's just so it backs. I'm more into corn and wheat and pumpkins and.
Well, all that makes money, even marijuana. Now, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying for distribution.
Oh,
you know, it's.
Oh, I know
money.
it. Yes, I know it makes money. It's more of a hobby farm. So it's not that big. I got about an acre of land, and about a third of it is farmable, and then it backs on to about 1,000 acres of another farmer. So yeah, I just have a great. I'll send you a picture of the view so you can see what it looks like. It's amazing. But yeah, let's keep in touch. I just again. I want a cash buyer to buy your house, but I just realistically they're going to be lower than 400 just from what I've seen. But we can explore the other options. Just keep me posted when you want to chat again. And
I appreciate it because, like I said, even I talk to my attorney all the time when I call him when I get off the phone with you. Mm-hmm. But like I like information. I research. I like information. Like I said, when my girlfriend was telling me about what she's going through with her house and her family, right. And I'm saying, how can that be? So they all made her an executor.
Right.
So I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with your siblings if the house is in your name, mm-hmm. If a judgment shouldn't come up in anybody else's name, right?
Well, I'm curious, did she inherit the home? Did it go through like probate or did someone pass away and this is what's happening?
They just all made her the executor for her to have the house.
Interesting. Yeah, if it was going through probate, which you're saying it's not, then there can be some complications there if she inherited it or they received it from someone else and there's multiple people involved. But if that's not the case, I'm not sure.
No, it didn't go through probate. They just all signed off on it. I wonder if it should have went through probate.
Well, is that the situation? Did someone pass away and now they're trying to figure out ownership?
Right.
I would.
Mother and sister owned her mother and her aunt owned the home.
Okay. And what is she planning to do with the home, by the way? Because I might be able to help too if they're interested.
But she's trying to sell the home. They're in the home. She's trying to sell the home, but because they made her the executor, that's where she's running into complications. That because there's somebody has a judgment, one of her siblings has a judgment on them. But I said, well, how can that be if the house is in your name?
We might have to get a probate attorney involved because that might have been necessary because of what I'm hearing just from the parties being involved with the executor and can't remember the other names, not the executor, but they have other beneficiaries. I think that's what they call them. Just so maybe I can help. So if she's thinking about selling it, is that selling it so they can all get paid out or how is she selling it?
Because this house is hers. Everybody else has a home.
Okay. So she's moving into it to live in it herself. Is that right?
Everybody has a home. So she's just trying to get rid of the home. That's what I'm saying. But she's saying that she's running into.
Well, maybe I can buy it or maybe I can find a buyer for it.
Look, her house is bigger than mine. She has upstairs and downstairs.
Well, do you think she'd be open to chat with me and I can explore some options with her too? Maybe see what's going on?
Yeah, I guess I can reach out to her, see what she says.
Because just from what I'm hearing, it sounds like there's an issue with title, right? And the process of probate probably needed to go through. And I have some probate attorneys that I can refer just to even just look into it, maybe see if they can help out.
Oh, okay, probate attorneys. Okay, well, let me mention that to her. I'll give her your name and she can run out.
Yeah.
She's like I am, we're trying to survive out here in this world.
Well, you want to make sure you're not making any bad decisions, and that's where information comes in. And that's how I like to work. Like, obviously, I'd love to buy both your homes and flip them and make money, but I think for me to give you your options is the best way to go about it, right? So you know what's the best for you. And there's a lot of options out there for sure.
Well, I appreciate your time. I'm at my destination. So
okay.
Got so much to do today. So
all right.
Thank you so much. But we'll chat again, okay?
Okay, all right. I'll send you a picture of my farm so you can see what I'm looking at.
Please do. I know it's beautiful.
Have a great day.
Okay, now. Bye.
And that's how you chat, give information, help out, see how you can be of service. And now I got a referral. Let's go.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Nathan Payne, and for the first time ever, we just released this insane training bundle that has literally everything that I've learned from doing a combined 4,000 deals in real estate, all from starting with absolutely no previous business background experience or any real estate experience. Plus, there's over $19,000 worth of free gifts that we're throwing in, all for an insanely low price. If you want to get your hands on this, be sure to click the first link on the description below right now.